Using a circle protractor to explore angles. Right here I have a full circle protractor. These are used to help determine what degree of angle you have when you have an angle. So when you look at that, there's numbers all the way around. It starts at 0, which is right here, and it goes all the way around the circle. This one counts by tens, goes all the way around, and you can see when it gets here, you can see a 90-degree angle. This line is perpendicular to this line, and so on. So when you look all the way around, you see a straight line is 180 degrees. If you went 3/4 of a way around, you'd be at 270 degrees. And when you make it all the way back to a full circle, you've been 360 degrees all the way around the circle. So when I also look in between 0 and 90, if I just wanted to go right in the middle of both of these angles, I can see the middle of this would be right in between 40 and 50, which is 45 degrees. So 45-degree angle, you can see, is an acute angle. It's very small, but it's half of a 90-degree angle. So you can kind of get an idea or get an eyeball for what's going on. And I kind of want to color it in for you a little bit so you can get an idea that a 45-degree angle is about half that 90 degrees, so you can see it visually. So what we're going to do today is use our protractor to measure our angles here. So let's practice. We have our full circle protractor. What you do is you put the vertex, the place where the two lines meet, right on the intersection of the lines, right where the lines cross. And you want to start at 0, and your eyes want to follow all the way around until you get to the second line. And right now that second line's at 120. So the degrees of this angle is 100. Oh, I'm still on crayon. This is 120 degrees. I'm going to measure another angle. You can see with your eyeballs that this is going to be an acute angle, so you know it's going to be less than 90 degrees. Again, I'm going to measure, line up the vertex, the place where the lines meet on the angle, right on the intersection of the protractor. One line has to be at 0. So there's 0, and my eyes are going to follow around, and I can see that I'm between 70 and 80, and I'm a little bit past the halfway mark. So if I had to estimate, I would say I'm more at 78, about 78 degrees. So this angle is 78 degrees, and we can see, because it's less than 90, it really is an acute angle. This angle, however, looks to be a little more straight to me. So we're going to put our protractor, the intersection, right on the vertex. And I started at 0, and I can see it stops at 90. So for this angle, I can make the little symbol for perpendicular or right angle, because this is a perfect 90-degree angle. So here we have an acute angle, which is right here. We have an obtuse angle, which is 120 degrees, and then we have a right angle or a perpendicular angle. And that's using a full circle protractor to measure angles.